My name's Jayme. I'm a carpenter in Southwest Victoria. I was trained through Westvic Staffing Solutions. My host employer was Felt Building Group. A great opportunity there, really good team. I worked mostly in Portland, just like small regional areas. Would go as far as Port Fairy and Warrnambool. I wouldn't go much further, it's too much travel time. Just trying to organise outside jobs and being in one location is a bit crazy to manage when there's enough in town. I first started in a cabinetry shop from family friends, and then moved on from there, and I had some mates who I'd acquainted just in the local community, and then they gave me an opportunity to come and work for them, and they were happy with me working there, and I moved on from there. World Skills was super interesting. There was heaps of incredible tradesmen there and apprentices that have some really handy work. It was good to watch even more than just my own trade. There was, I've seen the plumbers and electricians. There was more than that. There was car detailing, there was hairdressing, there was hospitality. There was just so much stuff. It was such a good insight to get a general idea of what everyone's got to go through and how they work and operate. So fortunately I won my division in carpentry, pulled through with a point lead, and such a crazy feeling winning that. It's definitely the best day. Okay, so the scholarship was supported by Garn Australia and Westvic Staffing Solutions. I've chosen to take that opportunity to go to the Lion World Skills event. I have heard all about how big and crazy it's going to be and how much of an experience it's going to be for me. So I'd love to take that opportunity to go and witness all that, and hopefully do a little holiday out of it as well, so that should be fun. Where do I think the trade will take me? I hope to get into the architectural side of carpentry and a finer craft. I find that my hands lay in that type of area. I'm not a big fan of volume building and being, trying to mass produce things. I like quality and perfection in my work. It's definitely, going to Leon will have a massive opportunity to branch out on other things as well, and look for bigger opportunities that might take me globally, possibly. I'd like to think that anyway. I just think building a business and basing it off the name of quality would be where I'd like to take it for sure. All I can say is that I've enjoyed my experience and where this has taken me. Can't be any more proud of myself and where I've come from. Such a small little town and come up into the big world, so I don't have much more to add on. Thank you though.
My name's Leela Subramaniam. I studied Commercial Cookery Certificate 3 at Chisholm. I'm currently employed as a junior sous chef at Flinders Hotel. I completed my apprenticeship with Chisholm Institute and my employer Flinders Hotel. So originally I was at university straight from school, studying a Bachelor of Law and Commerce, but a year and a half in, I unfortunately had a family tragedy, and my dad passed away. So I left uni and I was already working in hospitality in 3 jobs, but one of them was in a kitchen at a little cafe, and I really enjoyed it. So I feel like the learning and the fast pace of it, I really enjoyed, and it was a good way to put my mind at ease and not think about anything too much. And eventually I got another job in another kitchen and signed up for my apprenticeship and haven't stopped working in a kitchen since. I learned a lot during my apprenticeship, especially about myself and my unique learning pattern. I realised how much I love learning and how much I love teaching other people about learning. One of the main things I love about my job is that there is so much to learn in it, and I obviously have a passion for food and I get to be creative, and there's endless opportunities in commercial cookery. The Victoria Training Awards were held in August last year. I was lucky enough to have been nominated from my TAFE to be a part of it. and lucky enough to be one of the 3 finalists for the Apprentice of the Year category. The training awards rewards people in many different fields across the state and then furthermore the country, just based on their personal attributes, what they're doing in their industry, all sorts of different things. I was lucky enough to have won for the Apprentice of the Year category, and I went further to the Australian Training Awards, which was held in November. And there was about 10 of us, and I was lucky enough to get runners up. I was really lucky enough to have received a scholarship from GAN and Westvic Staffing. I'm very grateful for that opportunity, and at the moment I would really like to go to my own personal development, which would be part of my dream that I've had for a while, to go work overseas at a Michelin or really renowned restaurant. I think my trade can take me a lot of places in the future, and I've backed that up with going back to uni, and I'm in my final year of a Bachelor of Business, and I'm really hoping to open my own restaurant one day when I have enough knowledge. I'd also really love to do a food kind of social enterprise. An Australian apprenticeship is amazing, and I think it can take you so many places. I have so many things I've accomplished over the last 3 years that I didn't even know existed. Each time a new thing comes on board, and each time my personal development grows, and I just couldn't recommend an Australian apprenticeship enough. I think on an international scale, Australian apprenticeships are probably one of the best in the world, especially meeting a few people from interstate and hearing about their apprenticeships. We definitely have a really great system. Of course, it can be improved in different ways, but overall, in comparison, it's amazing. Overall, my apprenticeship experience has been amazing, and I've had so many opportunities I didn't know existed, and it's given me a new direction in life, so I'm really grateful. I started my apprenticeship when I did, and I really hope that one day I can have my own little apprentice, or multiple, because I just love that idea of teaching them.